I'm taking you on a little tour today through Winterthur Museum, Gardens, and Library, so stay tuned. Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is Julia Capaldi with Berkshire Hathaway, serving you in Delaware and Pennsylvania. If you are new to my channel, I welcome you and thank you for joining me. This channel is designed with you in mind, so make sure you join me each and every Monday by clicking that subscribe button and the bell button, and check out some of the other fun things to do in Delaware videos that I have here on my site. So today we're talking about the Winterthur Museum and Gardens, as well as some of the history that is behind it. Winterthur was designed in the spirit of 18th and 19th century European country estates. There are nearly 90,000 objects made or used in America between 1640 and 1860 within the home. There are 175 rooms, and it's on a 1,000-acre preserve. In 1800, the DuPont family makes their way to America. By 1810, Elethure Irene DuPont, and I hope I did not just totally butcher that name, purchases what is now known as Winterthur. It was originally 4 tracts of land. He purchases all 4 of them, and when he passes away in 1834, he leaves the property to his children. His daughter, Evelina, and her husband, Jacques Antoine Biederman from Switzerland, buy out the other kids and start to build in 1837 and call it Winterthur, which is an area in Jacques' home of Switzerland. So that's where the name Winterthur comes from. They move in 1839, have their kids and so forth and so on, and the history goes on, and siblings buy out other siblings, and uncles purchase the properties, and it's, you know, it stays in the family. I love what Mr. DuPont wrote, and I'll read that. I sincerely hope that the museum will be a continuing source of inspiration and education for all time, and that the gardens and grounds will of themselves be a country place museum where visitors may enjoy, as I have, not only the flowers, trees, and shrubs, but also the sunlit meadows, shady wood paths, and the peace and great calm of a country place which has been loved and taken care of for 3 generations. In 1889, Colonel Henry Algernon DuPont is now the owner of the home. And in 1902, the Colonel adds a new facade and a new library wing. And then as the years go on, some of the kids have come back and are kind of managing the property. But in 1930, Henry F. DuPont, he decides he wants to open this home as a museum. In 1941, the house and the collections and all that's in the house begin bringing in visitors. In 1951, on October 30th, it opens to the public permanently. Now it is established as a museum and gardens and library and so forth. And then one of the things that's very, very, very popular for Winterthur is called point to point. So that the first point to point was in 1978. And Winterthur point to point is a really cool, fun thing to go to. There are like thousands and thousands of people. They come and they picnic and they get all dressed up and they have on their best and watch the horse races and so forth. They used to call this Yuletide at Winterthur, but now they're 2 separate events. Crowning the year 2000. So in 2001, Winterthur establishes and celebrates its 50th anniversary. And the Enchanted Woods Children's Garden opens. And then in 2002, Winterthur's land is placed in a conservation easement with the Brandywine Conservancy. There are several other homes on the property that have numbers on them. Now, I don't have any information from their site about these properties, but I believe that is where the gardeners and staff for the home lived. So many details to this property, to the history of this home, and it's magnificent. I have been there for the Yuletide tour. This is so up my alley. I love these old homes, and the bigger the better. And I'm always fascinated by the history of these homes. And I think that having that family tradition of keeping it in the family is so important. And let me know if you have some other fun things to do as well. And I'd love to connect with you. So leave your comments below, and I hope to see you on the next one. Thanks so much again for watching.